I'm back once again for more Madden. My name is Reticle, aka Superblindman, and I'm looking forward to some cool stuff, man. We were playing our Face of the Franchise mode before, and unfortunately I failed to bring the Buccaneers to the Super Bowl. I brought them to the Conference Championship and lost to the Dallas Cowboys. That makes me very sad. Nevertheless, we're gonna bring it to our franchise mode now and work with the Browns. See what we can do with those guys.
Big numbers. Big numbers.
Alright, let's do this, guys. As always, if you want to contribute to the stream, a lot of ways to do so. Even if follow contributes, as far as I'm concerned. Subscriptions, cheers, tips, all those things are nice. No matter what you choose to do, as long as you enjoy yourself, that is the most important thing.
3 options. Continue playing.
Let's get started and see what we can do with the Browns.
Entering franchise. Upgrade.
Okay, let's upgrade some
Upgrade
players.
players. Entering player upgrades screen. Sunita Kitaki is selected.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, it is what it is. I'm still gonna have fun, you know. Whatevs, bro. He could still be streaming. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that means he's still going offline. Oh. Okay. Alright, it's all good. I'm sure it'll transition or something. If it goes to you, it goes to you. It's fine. I'm gonna have fun no matter what. Let's upgrade some players.
Entering. Yes.
By players, I mean one player.
Entering. Attention. Pop-up.
Alright.
One player was upgraded. Okay. Entering franchise hub screen. Things to do.
That's fine. That's fine. Have fun. They use some Borderlands,
Play
man.
season game.
Alright,
Weekly awards.
let's play this
Plays
here
against
game.
week-
I believe this is week 15 of this
Things to do.
season.
You have 4 options. Play full
Playing
game.
the full game.
Entering game select screen. The Arizona Cardinals, the home
Playing
team,
against the
ready.
Cardinals. We're playing against the Cardinals. They're a bunch of birds. We're playing some birds. Let's play against some birds, man.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports.
I wonder.
We'll see the runner-up
Now I want to try
here
Falcon.
validate Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns as they square off against the #1 pick, Kyler Murray, and the Arizona Cardinals. With that, let's get out to the desert. Standing by in Glendale, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in
It's the
Glendale.
Cardinals.
So
The
this was
Cardinals,
scene a
man.
moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football.
So did you hear what he said? This is a retractable grass field.
With the Cleveland Browns.
You can
With Charles
retract
Davis, I'm Brandon
the
Gaudin.
field.
Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the
Yeah, I want to know how that works too.
is to
How
be
does that
in,
work?
And they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the Browns here, they're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games.
And the offense last week, they had
I'll check
things
that later.
humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Sightless player has sent me a message, but I'll check it later. I will check it some other time. Alright, let's do it! Let's do it! I don't know if we're going to make the playoffs, but I think we have at least a chance. I don't know.
It's It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Baker
Oh, that
Mayfield,
sucks.
the second-year quarterback from Oklahoma, will pilot this offense as the Browns get set for their first drive.
For me, it's like they're not sure. Like, the commentators, like, you know, they keep saying stuff like, oh, they have a chance. They might make the playoffs. Every time I'm taking a loss, though, it's you know, they've become unsure again.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. Sheds a second man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one 20 yards on the ground.
That looked like a two-deep coverage, which we call cover two. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance.
We have.
We saw the example of it right there.
We have a follow. Cell 10E, thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoyed the content. Oh, meanwhile, I'm just letting the play clock go.
44 as they try again on first down. Johnson. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. 30.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Good start. Good start.
Johnson. His second touchdown on the season. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2. End zone.
Kitty's back.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Kitty is back in action.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Good kick.
So out come the Cardinals.
If only they'd call that a fair catch, they would have had to start at the 1. That would have been great.
And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
Wow.
And let's look now at the offensive starters for
I love this commentary.
When it comes to Larry Fitzgerald, you don't want to spend all of your time quoting numbers, but with him, how can you not? The 2016 Walter Payton Man of the Year in the NFL. He's an 11-time Pro Bowler, 9 seasons over 1,000 yards receiving, and let's face it, catches the ball all over the field against any type of coverage. He's Larry Legend, and he's a template for the best wide receivers in the NFL.
On second down, Johnson. A pretty nice gain there on the run. Gets it to the 35 after showcasing the agile move. It's a 6-yard run. Leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up.
Stop him with a foot to go. Come on, stop him. I would love that.
Murray going to try to throw on third down.
Dang it. We definitely did not stop them. We definitely did not stop them.
Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Well, look now at the starters on the defensive side for the Browns. They were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff.
See, look at how they talk about it. It's like you know, they might be. It's like a lot of mites with the Browns right now.
On 2nd and 9, Murray looking middle, and it's
I think
He
not.
was looking for Charles Clay as tight end, and it'll bring up 3rd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert. On 3rd, pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Sheldon Richardson make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So coming on now is the
they're going for the field goal.
They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 37. So, they get to the football. It's blocked.
We got to it. No field goal for them.
Those really long field goals, when they are made,
We blocked the ball. We blocked the field goal.
Yeah, with that low drive, you've got to really keep it low to the ground, don't you, to get that distance.
Yeah.
It's hard to just pop it up in the air because otherwise it's not going to get there. So he's got to drive it low in order to have the distance, and that usually puts it in jeopardy. Gives him a chance to block it, and everyone.
I guess you could call it that, Sturlock. I guess that's
jumpers on the other side of the field and try and get up and get it.
Robert Kimdichie, the one to bring it
ow.
down. Let's meet the offense. Greg
Robinson.
Very talented.
What a man to set
His name is Greg Robinson.
Tremendous athleticism, great strength, just coming into his own.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to float this one deep right. He's got it. Hit the
Oh,
first
yeah.
down. That one good for
Oh,
37
yeah.
yards.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates its way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now the 3rd leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. The hat trick +1, 4 trips to the end zone with his legs.
And, partner, you know how all the guys do when they do that little symbol now about eating, right? Keep feeding me, feeding me. They just kept feeding him and feeding him, and next thing you know, he kept getting in the end zone.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Time for us to introduce you to the defensive starters for Arizona. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. Well, how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Elsewhere. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here
they stopped us. Wow, they stopped
us.
us.
Alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So on 4th down, out comes the Browns kicker, Austin Seibert, from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Seibert able to knock this one through. And the lead moves to 10.
What a stop at the 1.
Good drive gets
managed to knock me backwards.
But they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break.
By the way, I'm a lot better at field goals now since I'm now following what Oryx told me, and it is working beautifully. I now finally understand the field goal aiming thingy. After all this time.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Okay.
This is taken at the 3.
I will explain. So, when you get that vibration, when you move the thumbstick, you're not moving it like you're moving a cursor. You're... What's a good way to describe it? You're, depending on which direction you move the thumbstick, you're setting a point. Like, if you move the thumbstick and then let go, you're back to center, okay? So, I hope that makes sense. So, basically what you have to do is move the thumbstick around, try to find the sweet spot where there is no vibration, and you actually hold the thumbstick where you find that sweet spot while you do the kick meter. You're pointing yes, and if you let go, you go back to center. So if it's vibrating, try moving it and holding it in a spot, and if it's still vibrating, okay, that's not your spot. Do that until it stops vibrating, then do your kick meter. And that's been working for me. I made a 48-yard field goal attempt with that.
Down at the 28-yard line. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald.
I mean, the field goal right there was a short one, but since I started doing it correctly, that's what I've done.
7 catches, 89 yards.
Look, I know everybody wants to be number 1 in everything they do, but he's number 2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year, and they want that to continue.
Oh, I'm facing number 2 in the league in receiving yards. Okay. Good to know. End of the first quarter.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Hey, Celteni. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it, man. Very much appreciated. It's you know, if you got to lurk, you got to lurk. That's cool too.
On 2nd and 2, Murray. It's complete to his tight end Charles Clay. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point.
I don't know what that vibration means. There's a situation on defense where you get a double vibration on the right side. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Cello. Okay. Cello. Got it. That makes sense to me. It's how the screen reader pronounces it, because it doesn't, the screen reader is not smart enough to detect when you're trying to use numbers for letters, so it just pronounces it the way it sees it. So, okay, that makes sense. Cello. Got it.
Excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Time to go night-night.
On 2nd down now, it's Johnson. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size,
greetings, Orange One.
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Now I'll remember it's like that.
Right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the side.
Kitty is here, and it is good that Kitty is here.
Murray now on 1st down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
They got a first. My goodness, they got a first.
A nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Oh, wow.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert.
I'll say they converted.
That sets up a 1st and goal.
Looks like they're going to score this time. That's cool.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from
the coach.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They come after him, they've sat back. I think that's what...
See, I don't know what that means. So, sometimes on defense, there's a right side of the controller double vibration that is not the vibration for the throw, because it always happens before the throw. And it's not the typical tackle vibration because that's on the left side. What is that supposed to mean?
Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So that drive spans 13 plays, and the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming up later tonight, Sunday Night Football, a good one in SoCal. The Vikings and the Chargers from Dignity Health Sports Park. Coverage at 8:20 Eastern, 5:20 Pacific on EA Sports. Now this is Callaway on the receiving end. That play going for 16 yards to start.
Didn't mean to do that.
First down.
I spiked it. I didn't mean to spike it.
Second down, Mayfield. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And
there we go.
The way in. Touchdown.
Right before the half. Right before the half, we extend the lead.
And the Browns add on to their lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays.
Beautiful.
And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you.
Yeah, so sometimes that vibration happens just before the throw.
First play of the drive there is incomplete.
And I don't know what it means. I wish I did. It's new, as far as I can tell.
You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. Throwing now is Murray. And he's got his man. It's the tight end play. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it, and that's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Can they score before the half? I wonder.
I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays...
That vibration happened again. I wish I understood that. Like, what am I supposed to do right before the throw there?
That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there. And
it's not the typical tackle vibration, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Dawson's kick is up and through.
So they went to the field goal. Okay, they went for the field goal instead.
So yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made
okay.
Even smaller.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This fielded at the 2.
Woo!
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out first.
We take the knee.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Lamar Jackson, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see there, it's the visiting LA Rams who have the lead in that one. Todd Gurley has a touchdown run. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh. Check on the Steelers at home at Heinz Field. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Buffalo Bills. 21-13, your final score. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Both teams appear
I didn't think of this.
ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5.
They're receiving this half, which means they have a chance to tie this up. If they score this drive, they can tie it up.
So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the line.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Now that
Thanks,
was
Myles Garrett.
Perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to
Ooh,
go.
what a sack that was then.
Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And they're going to
Oh, man!
Yet again, as his
Oh,
nightmare
no!
afternoon continues. He lost 2 there.
It's 3rd and 19.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling
It's
on the
3rd
ground
and
in the first
19.
half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here.
Yep,
After first and
sure do.
second down went backwards, it's 3rd and very long. Murray now. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. It'll be
It's only a 2 yards.
And that's going to make it 4th down.
It was 3rd and 19. They got 2 yards back. Good for you guys. I'm so proud of you.
By all means.
I'm so proud. I'm so proud.
Here's Andy Lee now.
Go ahead. You just go ahead and give me that ball back.
So he's on to punt it away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Landry now on the return. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game. And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more. And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down.
Field goal.
Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good.
Dang it. Okay, so it was a long field goal attempt, and those are just generally supposed to be tough to do. But when I moved it to the left, the vibration increased. When I moved it to the right, it decreased, and did stop. So I had it aimed correctly. But that would have been a tough field goal for anyone. 51-yard attempt. Not impossible, but tough.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Murray now on 1st down. Flush to his right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh, my God.
That one will go down as 33 yards.
What the heck? I tried to tackle him. And that time it was the typical tackle thing. I tried to tackle him.
Caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a play. This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route well run, and the football right on the money.
And between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. And he will get.
Well, we're gonna have a tie.
Touchdown, Arizona.
We've got us a tie.
Murray, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. He doesn't need a lot of space for an electric run. He showed that there. Heck, they told us this week they were hoping he would break a big one. He just did.
And what did his offensive, remember we talked with the offensive line, and one of the guys, one of the stalwarts said, I don't even have to make a great block for him. I just breathe bad breath on the guy in front of me. Often that opens up enough space for him to go.
Dawson tacks on the
Okay.
That will level the playing
Okay.
field at 17-all. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get.
Oh, God. We are tied in the beginning of the fourth. Oh, boy.
All even as we get ready to start the fourth. They run it again with Chubb. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
They get only 4 that time.
Oh, man.
Down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about
There's a touchback.
Field.
Oh, no. I landed on their 10. Okay.
Take the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. On 2nd and a couple. Murray going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be.
All right, we did good at stopping him that time. That's very good.
His ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
All right, we've got to get it moving.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Okay, some people call it the shuffle pass. Some people call it a shovel pass, but this worked really well. And it's hard to do in the NFL because of the big bodies that tend to clog up the middle of the field. But the execution was excellent there, able to get it done and get upfield for big yardage. Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line.
I'm doing what I can. Do what I can.
Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game, and I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
Getting down to the good stuff.
We're tied with 2 minutes left.
2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W.
Yes! Yes!
End zone touchdown, Cleveland.
Yes!
Nick Chubb, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Browns have taken the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit
Stream
more
soda
time
drink.
off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
They do tack on the extra point as well, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So that drive in total 8 plays. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run.
Beautiful. That's very beautiful.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. All eyes on the Cardinals now. Down on the scoreboard.
What will they do with 2 minutes left?
A huge factor. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's
Okay, good start, good start.
Fitzgerald was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Back to throw. Able to find Isabella. And he slips up.
I wish I knew what that vibration meant.
Tackled. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. That's Isabella open on the right side. And they'll get him down as he's inside.
Right before the throw that happens sometimes.
He'll look to throw.
Harden, you gotta like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've had plenty of success. 8 conversions, looking for a 9th. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Down 7, and they've got to
Oh my God. This is insane. If they get this.
They're going for it. It's Murray. And able to find Kirk complete.
But they didn't get the touchdown.
And he will have the first down.
They didn't get the touchdown. They didn't get the touchdown. Come on, there was only 10 seconds. They're gonna get... Wow.
Murray,
nope, we got him. We got him. We got him.
Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Oh my God.
Well, no doubt an electrifying finish. Inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot.
Oh my God.
Taken that close to the end zone.
That was insane. Yes, Sherlock.
But flip it over.
I know. Sack the quarterback for the win.
In that portion of the field. Congratulations to them.
So for the Browns, the final 2 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with the win. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they've plummeted now to 3-11.
3-11.
Next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle.
Holy cow. 3-11. Ouch. Poor Arizona. Poor Arizona. Okay. Who's following me? Zach Wilson 2K. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Hope you enjoyed the content. Alright.
Entering player upgrades.
We got people to upgrade. Only him? Okay.
Entering.
Auto upgrade him.
Entering. Attention pop-up.
No, 3 upgrades. That's weird.
Upgraded. Okay.
It only showed me 1.
Entering franchise hub screen things to do.
Whatever.
Advanced replay.
Alright, let's play our next game.
Things to do you have 4 options. Play full game. Entering team select screen. The Cleveland Browns, the home team, are selected.
We are ready to rock and roll. Ready to rock. I'll say we're ready to rock.
Give me some Ingram.
No, I don't want to.
This is NFL football on EA Sports. Coming up, running back Mark Ingram, fresh off a big performance a weekend ago, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
We are just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They come in riding high, just 1 loss in their last 7 games.
It's a very focused team, very disciplined. They've kept the penalties to a minimum, and they're winning football games.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Ravens, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
Okay, so we're dealing with a couple of winning teams here. Cool, cool. 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 Cool, 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 cool. Let's go.
The holiday
I'm receiving first.
We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in week Week 16. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Browns ready to go to work here on offense, and their man behind center, well, that's Baker Mayfield, the #1 overall pick last season, who set a rookie record with 27 touchdown passes.
God, Baker Mayfield.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down.
Yeah, write down the word vision.
It was on
display. Sherlock, write down the word vision.
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it's going to be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Write down the word vision.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
I want to pass, though. Why? Because I want to.
Back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Mayfield completes this to Callaway over on the right side. Pushing through the contact. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
And a peek now at the offense for Cleveland.
I'm excited about the opportunity to watch David Njoku play because he's turned into a heck of a threat for Cleveland, both close to the line of scrimmage and downfield. The second leading receiver for the Browns in 2018. He was the third of 3 first-round picks in 2017, and he's quickly showed his value.
13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Now a play fake here on first down. Njoku.
Boom, son.
And he's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. David Njoku. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. That nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's capped off by the Browns' touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the
decent return.
30-yard line. So Lamar Jackson in his 2nd season, the Heisman Trophy winner.
Oh, we're both
2016, leading the Ravens onto the field.
Wait. Oh, 2nd season with the Ravens. Okay. I was gonna say we're both quarterbacks were rookies, but no. Okay, he's taking 2nd season with the Ravens.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They go to the former Saint, Mark Ingram. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. And we get a quick peek at the Ravens starting offense.
And the Baltimore Ravens pride themselves on being physical on offense. One reason why? perennial Pro Bowl guard Marshall Yanda, who played his first 16-game season since 2015 and 2018. And when he's right, the Baltimore offense rolls.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play.
What can I say? Nice pass.
Pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. The numbers there for Brown from a week ago. 8 catches, a touchdown to go along with 124 yards.
And he's trying to prove the adage is not just how you start, it's how you finish. And he is finishing awfully strong, takes great care of his body. I expect him to go ahead and put a cap around this season.
Jackson's throw on target to Willie Snead. And taking it to the 15-yard line before.
It looks like we're going to be tied up pretty quickly.
11 yards
all right.
there, just like last play. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch. Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people...
All right.
For Ravens touchdown.
Good job, Ravens. It's going to be one of these games, huh?
Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Tucker with the extra point.
We're back to tied.
A drive that time of 6 plays, and it's capped off by the Baltimore score.
The Baltimore score. It's the Baltimore score. Capped off by the Baltimore score. I'm very weird. I'm very weird. Yes, I am.
Here as the kicks away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Okay, but it's not the second half. Oh, commentary.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield, and bringing it in right side here, Beckham. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Yeah, it is.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Mayfield on play action.
Oh.
It's incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. These two teams all tied after one. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10 on 2nd down. It's Johnson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Here we go.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. A gain of 6 there on first.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside.
Woohoo! In the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Duke Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead.
Taking it back.
Well, partner, that was another
Taking it back.
explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well down.
I don't do cam on the second streams.
Without a doubt,
Just in case Misty wants to come up, like if she wanted to come upstairs early and like sleep, she doesn't want to be on cam if that's the case. So we agreed that I don't do cam for second stream.
Cybert on for the PAT.
Besides, with no camera, there's no panic over no beard. I wouldn't want to cause a panic.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Ravens heading out on offense as we look at the playoff picture in the AFC.
Let's look at that.
For them right now, not a done deal. So they are holding down one of the final wild card spots. And with 2 weeks
so the Ravens are also kind of in the same position as us.
And imagine what the talk has been.
It's a maybe for them too.
And it's really, let's rely on ourselves because they could get help and still get to the playoffs. But who wants that? Go out, win the game, take care of things yourself, and then you don't have anything else to worry about.
They'll wind up with 3 yards out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
David is here! Woo! Woot for grassroots accessibility design. Hey, that's cool, man. That's awesome.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And this is going to be...
That's awesome, dude. I mean, that stream was very important, I think.
Not only was the call spot on,
I think it's a good tool. Honestly, that's the kind of stream that I would show to other developers that had nothing to do with the Mario Maker Challenge.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to play, right?
Yeah, exactly.
There's something to that.
You got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Now Landry. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. We get a glance at Duke Johnson as he heads back out onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll
remember, guys, in this franchise universe, Kareem Hunt is injured for the rest of the season.
Of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. A run for Nick Chubb. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. It didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. 23 yards, the final tally.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be awesome.
He has such great skills.
That would be really cool.
In all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one.
I wish I could upload that video to my YouTube, but I can't because of Twitch. Because of freaking Twitch. I hate Twitch. I don't hate Twitch. I don't hate Twitch, but I hate their inaccessibility. It gets to me sometimes.
That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Oh, cool.
Well,
yeah, I hope so, dude.
Right away, we knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play.
I can't, no, because doing so is not accessible. That's why my YouTube channel has had no videos for the last 3 months, because the guy that I had doing that for me just decided to stop. So, yeah.
Troops right there, and if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle, keep coming after them, put the pressure on them.
They'll try again with Chubb. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find
it's exporting, yeah.
To put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Maybe we'll work something out then.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. So on 4th down, out comes the Browns kicker, Austin Seibert. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
All right.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
Either is good, but direct is better. Because bits are fine, but bits I have to wait till I get a Twitch payout for.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24.
You know, like I said, I always say that I will never complain about any support whatsoever, but it's hard to argue with, you know, direct.
Draw to a close. We've got the final Sunday night game of the year coming up later tonight. Matt Nagy and the Bears hosting his mentor, Andy Reid, and the Kansas City Chiefs. That'll be a good one from Frigid Soldier Field. And then tomorrow night, the final Monday night game of the year, Packers and Vikings from Minneapolis. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson has got his man. It's Andrews. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. Throwing is Jackson. Man open left side is Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Okay, yeah, I will.
So from the 36 now,
I think she's playing Borderlands with Mirasai right now, but I'll keep her
again,
notified.
Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. This quarterback now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this 1st half. It's 1st and 10. Jackson.
That's cool, man.
They get him to the ground right on the
I love Borderlands 2. I don't blame you. I love Borderlands 2.
Get him, boys.
So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
And Jackson throwing once more. And
Wow, they take the lead.
Touchdown, Baltimore. Willie Snead. As the first half is winding down, and the Ravens draw a bit closer.
Wait,
Everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game.
What am I forgetting?
Whatever.
What am I forgetting? I thought they had the lead now.
In fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave
No,
much
no, no,
time on
okay.
the clock either.
Wait.
Well done.
Oh my God, I forgot what happened.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials.
The play's under review.
They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Dang it.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count.
Oh, YouTube DL.
Now Tucker to add the PAT.
I didn't think of that. Huh.
And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Okay, I guess we're still in the lead. Okay.
The drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Tucker
All right.
now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at his 4.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. That's right. That's right, yeah.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating.
Yeah, so they are within a field goal, and they are receiving next time, so that's not good at all. Oh boy.
With Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So let's get to it. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, and it is the Jets who have the lead in the second quarter. Robbie Anderson, a touchdown reception. From there, we head over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting LA Rams. 2 touchdown passes there for Jimmy Garoppolo. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And that one all tied as they host the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
These guys are hard to stop.
Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense
So
first
this
here
could
in
be
the
a bad
second
thing.
quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
False start.
Ha! You got a false start.
So that'll back them up 5. The false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on second down.
That's funny.
After the penalty, it's Ingram. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams.
Good night, Kitty. Have a good sleep.
Sure that block's secured before they
feel better. Maybe you won't feel so mad tomorrow. I hope that we helped a little bit.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They go play action here on first down. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4.
Oh, we need to stop that.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Yes! We stopped him all right.
Picked off by Morgan Burnett, and they will take over possession.
We stopped him all right.
At their 42-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense.
And now off to the races.
Yes. We are holding on to this lead. We are not letting go of this lead.
Cleveland. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Whoosh, indeed.
Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a first.
Oh, by the way,
10.
good news for you silliness fans out there. On break, I did a last couple Mortal Kombat Towers of Time, and I'm currently in the top 7.6% of Towers of Time, which means if I hold that up until midnight tonight, I will unlock the Johnny Cage announcer voice tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to that. I really want it. I really do.
Right at the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to take over.
Guess what? We have the ball again.
So the defense there, opportunity.
We have the ball again.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well. because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why
I can't believe this.
Right now.
Interception on their part and then a fumble in the next drive. I can't believe it. It's lovely.
Touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Seibert on for the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. A drive there of just 4 plays. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run.
That's unbelievable. I could not ask for better luck than that.
As the kickoff unit as they run up and
I could not ask for better luck.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you
Wow.
gave me the word, and I
Wow.
just kept using it.
Wow.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just pin their ears back. And
Oh my goodness! Sturlocatron.
Give him 7 there on the
Sturlocatron, I believe you, sir,
Entering pause screen. Resume.
might be the first year sub. You might be the first year sub, dude. I think you is. That's a new cape for ya. New cape. My goodness.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's going to be a yard short.
Well, thank you very much for your resub, my friend.
Pickup leads to 4th and 1.
4th and 1. Ha ha ha.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to
Give me back the ball.
Big part of their offense.
Give it back to me.
As he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Heading out is the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Oh, man.
20 yards the pickup there.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A give. This is Chubb. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Trying to get it.
Oh, wow, an interception. Wow.
Seahawk Earl Thomas. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
All right. It happened to me too then. All right. Fair enough.
Hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game though, 4th quarter. Now Jackson.
They still have a lot of work to do if they want to catch up.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence.
No, we got it back. We got it back. We got it back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
We might just make it.
Stronger as this game moves along.
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a...
Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 38 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now.
Not just that, it's the defense too.
And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all.
We're getting interceptions, you know.
As he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
We're catching interceptions. We're collecting fumbles. It's good. It's good.
The lead is now 24. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Ravens heading out on offense as we look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Well, you're impressed, don't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
How about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games. Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadruple, and that's where we are right now.
I wonder if Charles Davis is really like this. Like, he just picks words that he likes. Like, man, I really like to use that word. I wonder if he's really like this. I want to hear about actual commentary now.
But you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And this one complete to Seth Roberts. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. To throw again is Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he's taken down inside the 30. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Going old reliable there to the slot on third down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence, because how do you cover? Do you go with a bigger guy to try and use size? Got to try to go with a quicker guy, and sometimes you even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back.
2 minutes left.
They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Jackson now. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Miles Garrett in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. Oh, the pressure too great.
Oh my God, 2 sacks in a row.
Jannard Avery in there to drop him in sacks on first and second.
Interception.
Now leads to a third and long.
Interception.
And they will finally stop him, and a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
2 sacks in a row and an interception.
Because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception.
Oh my God. It's embarrassing.
And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively,
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Timeouts, but very little reason to use them.
I don't know what we should do. Oh man, that clock is just running on down, isn't it, Starlock? Oh man. Well, I guess we probably should do something. Maybe we'll wait a little bit longer. I mean, there's still a little bit of time left. Let's do. All right.
Handoff comes to Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if you picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down, because in college football, the clock stops with every first down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
All right.
And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being
That's a win.
late in ball games.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
What an ending, though. We get 2 sacks in a row.
Interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments.
No, I'm not trolling Sherlock.
That we saw.
I figured he was watching.
They made the adjustments necessary.
So I thought.
Went away from that, and then they.
No, I wasn't trolling him. I was like, I don't know what we should do. Like, I was clearly winning, so I was purposefully running out the clock. Like, I don't know, Sterlock, should I press a button here? I don't know. I'll just wait. It's fine.
10-5, and they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati.
All right, so we're 10-5 now.
Meanwhile, for Baltimore, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6, and they'll get a chance to.
We are
redeem
10-5
at home next week.
10-5. Oh, that was lovely. Right at the end, Orings, you missed it.
Entering XP back screen, you have.
I mean, it wouldn't have mattered if I didn't stop them, but not only did I stop them, I sacked the quarterback twice in a row. 2 plays, 2 sacks. So he went for the long pass, intercepted.
Entering player upgrades screen, you have 3 options. Denzel Ward is selected. Carl Davis. Sheldrick Redwine. Entering. Yes. Entering.
I know, it was pretty great.
Pop-up 3 players were upgraded.
That was great.
Okay. Entering franchise hub screen, things to do. Advance week.
Alright.
View docs,
So I am
Advance
officially
week.
done with the franchise for now because...
Members, you have 5 options.
Oh.
Sterlick is select. Superblindman is 2.
Nope,
permanent
okay.
invites. Invite use.
Okay.
League settings. Super
So neither of those pending invites have accepted yet. So yeah, I'm just waiting for Starlock then.
League news.
Um,
Schedule.
Alright.
Options settings.
So that's it for franchise mode.
Yes.
I figure we go and do some Ultimate Team challenges and see what we can
Entering
do
main
with
menu
that.
screen, super face of the
Ultimate Team, yeah.
Pop-up dismiss. Missions. Team Diamond, but Superstar. Play, you have 6 options. Challenges is select. Solo battles. Head-to-head seasons. Squads.
Let's do challenges.
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 Entering challenge select screen, you have 7 options. Assemble your team is selected. But Superstar, NFL Epics, Legends, Team Builders, Team Diamonds, Level Challenges.
Level challenges, I guess?
Level challenge. Entering level challenges challenge screen, you have 5 options. Rush Clinic is selected. Pinpoint accuracy is. Sack machine is selected. Points and more points is selected. Sack machine.
I like points and more points.
More points is selected. Entering points and more points sequence screen, you have 4 options. Points and more points. Score 14 points and a half is selected. Points and more points. Score 14 points in a quarter is selected.
Whoa.
Points and more points. Score 30 points
Whoa.
in a half is selected. Points and more points. Score 28 points in a quarter is
Okay,
selected.
alright. At least these objectives are read aloud for us. That's
points
awesome.
And more points. Score 14 points in a half sequence setup. You have 6 options. Easy is selected. Play solo. Easy. Play medium.
We'll go with medium. I think we'll go with medium on this.
Play solo.
So score 14 points and a half. I got a pretty good team. So who knows, maybe I can do it. Let me see if there's any bonus objectives too. I gotta use OCR for the bonus objectives. And also we have...
Alright, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team. Go earn your keep.
GX YouTube London. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. What do we got here? Nope. No bonus objective. Just score 14 points. Alright. Well, fine then. I'll score 14 points. What you gonna do about it?
So the Browns offense ready to go on 1st down and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Morris. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they'll get this down to the 10. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best. Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they start behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Now Mahomes. And this is caught. So he fakes the spike and they get the touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Browns have taken the early lead. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Here's Phil Dawson now for the point after. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Yeah, there's 7 points.
So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Patrick Mahomes now in his 3rd season in the league, leading the Chiefs onto the field. And, boy, when the Chiefs traded starting quarterback Alex Smith before 2018, a lot of people were wondering how good Patrick Mahomes could be, and he showed the entire league how good he could be, racking up over 5,000 yards.
There's two Patrick Mahomeses on the field right now. There's 2 Mahomeses.
And he was handed the MVP and Offensive Player of the Year awards.
Because I have Mahomes on my ultimate team. So there's 2 of them.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a... That's caught inside.
My God.
And all the way in for a Kansas City
It doesn't matter,
touchdown.
though. We're actually not playing this to win. We're just playing this to score 14 points and a half. So actually we get the ball back, which means we're getting there.
Point away from tying up this football game.
The goal is not to win. The goal is to score 14 points and a half.
Fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. This one taken from the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now it's Morris. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. On 4th down,
did not mean to do that.
Now to kick this one away.
Did not mean to spike the ball.
It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now a man who really came on late last year, it's Damian Williams. The safety T.J. Ward in on the stop.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
These 2 teams all tied after 1. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. Here's Mahomes to throw. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards that time. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. Mahomes firing complete.
Wow. It doesn't matter. Again, we're not playing to win. We just have to score 7 more points in this half. That's all we have to do.
1 yards, and the Chiefs have taken the lead.
It's never any fun, Brandon, when you're the defensive team and the first drive of the game, you give up a touchdown. The key is not to get down. Make those adjustments and come back for your next series with the intent of shutting them down.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Mahomes caught. It's Ellington. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Another chance for the fullback, Bohanna. And they're well past.
Yeah, Sherlock, I'm now having the problem that you had when we played online.
They get 10 more there.
It's got to be like a bad load.
First down at will.
I know a lot of times
where the offensive audio just kind of fades out. I'm having the same problem now.
He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
On first down, Morris.
None of the tackle sounds are playing once the initial, you know,
no matter how they phrase it,
once the initial hike happens.
Staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. He pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short.
Wow.
Here's Brian Anger now. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of
Greetings, Joy.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
How do you awake even? How do you awake even? How do you do that?
The Chiefs, and he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them the lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing.
It's that thing that apparently no one is.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration. It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting into their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Mahomes now to throw. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcome, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, this is apparently difficult.
They were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback. And that is caught for the touchdown. Kansas City. DeMarcus Robinson, 29 yards.
Again, it's not about winning, but still, I can't score 7 points anymore. I did it right away, and now I can't do it again.
But I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And Olsen over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Mahomes going to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
I didn't think they'd go for a field goal. Dang it.
That's us. That's us.
9 seconds to play, and likely the final snap of the first half as it's first
I failed.
and 10. Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Nope, it's not.
Wanted, but the good news, practice.
All right, restarter. Let's see. We're doing all right.
And now the offense getting set, first and 10. Now a carry for the fullback. This is Tommy Bohanna. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. On the give, it's the fullback for Handle.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play.
And that's going to be caught from
Okay, so we got 7 immediately again. it's like the Chiefs were like, oh crap. We can't let them get any more ever.
And that was really just a great battle for that football on both sides. The result is a touchdown.
Ordinarily, I'd like to say it was a win-win, but it really wasn't because the defender, while he was there with excellent coverage, he didn't get the benefit, did he?
But he's not going to get chewed up in film session, will
No, he was right there. They'll tell him, okay, of course you need to knock the ball away, but they won't be too upset with him. He did his job for the most part.
Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0.
Okay, now we just need to score 7 more points. Can we do that this time?
Drive 4 plays,
Can we?
and it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran coach, Andy Reid. Leading them out, the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Patrick Mahomes, in his 3rd season now out of Texas Tech. And few players have had the spotlight focused on them quite like Patrick Mahomes. But this is a guy that says he wants that
attention. It's Mahomes versus Mahomes.
On his back. We saw how electric he can be in 2018, and he wants to continue that into 2019 and beyond. Caught out left side by Robinson. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And
he's throwing some quick passes here.
Before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And he's taken down inside the 30. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for the Chiefs' first down.
Honestly, like I said, it doesn't matter if they score. I just want the ball back.
Defense can't penetrate.
In fact, let them score.
Pace or change direction. That's often the end result.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league. Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it.
Wow.
And they're able to
they got it. Wow.
We kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But
oh, my God.
Execution, a 6-yard gain.
Holy cow. I just want the ball back. Go ahead and score. I just want the ball back.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Give me the ball.
That one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it. And
that's caught.
Okay, thank you for scoring. Now give me the ball back.
From 6 yards away.
I will have no chance of doing this challenge if I can't get the ball back.
This football game. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Paul bringing it in. The catch and run pays off for
29 yards. Beautiful. Come on, let's bring this in.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know it's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
There's a lot of good on that play when we see the big fella take it and rumble into the secondary.
But how about the big part of it, taking care of the football? He doesn't carry it very often, but when he does, he's got to make sure that he doesn't get it popped free. Unlike Mike Tolbert in Super Bowl 50, carrying the ball popped free, turnover, and it hurt his team.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights.
2 minutes. We're going to do it now.
First half of play from our studios in Orlando. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a gain of a
Hang
yard.
on, let me
Entering pause screen. Resume.
let me see what Joyce said here. Yeah, basically, you know, yeah, I see what you're saying, but basically you throw to the guy that's open, you know?
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it with Morris.
We got it. All right, we got it.
For a Browns score. A 2-yard touchdown run, and the Browns have taken the lead. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play, end result, touchdown.
What's wrong with, you know, what if Sturlock was open? You made the right call then.
Now Dawson for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
Yeah! I completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. So now I believe I have to score 14 points in a single quarter. Now that is not going to be easy to do.
All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you.
Yeah, score 14 points in a quarter.
We're about to
that
find
will
out.
be difficult.
Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Morris. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Just what you want on a 1st down run.
Tyler's all up in the chat.
And it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side.
That's not how you do it.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle.
Oh, boy.
Your highest-paid offensive lineman to
oh,
take
boy.
care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by the man taking number 3 overall back in 2008. It's their now veteran quarterback, Matt Ryan.
And at times, it's hard for me to believe.
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Tyler,
Still remember him coming
in our cloud franchise, I may make the playoffs, maybe. It's still a maybe, apparently.
What a player.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Calvin Ridley more than justified his first-round selection in 2018. 64 catches as a rookie.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. DeMarcus Lawrence. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in.
Oh, wow, 8-yard loss.
Plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack.
Entering pause screen. Resume.
He's still here, as far as I know.
Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes. And Falcons fans everywhere excited that Devontae Freeman is back on the field wearing number 24 in the red and black. Remember, he went down in week 2 in 2018 with an injury and didn't return.
There's Sherlock.
Form that led him to 1,000-yard seasons in 2015 and 2016.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally.
Oh, good lord.
Julio Jones all alone. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 49 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your
Yeah, I don't know how... Man, this is tough.
A lot of teams like those long drives, especially...
Scoring 14 points in one quarter that's not like a 15-minute quarter is tough,
they
man.
finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run with Morris. Pushing tacklers aside. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Nope. You can't. You can only adjust the difficulty level, not any other settings. Yeah, the quarter's already over.
Ultimate Team solo challenge.
I scored nothing. I think I want to switch because we only have an hour left. I want to switch to a different set of challenges.
Finish game. Players. Finish.
We completed one challenge in that category, but I want to switch to a different set of challenges because I'm thinking I want to do ones that might not take as long per challenge.
Entering challenge select screen. Entering Superblindman screen, you have 3 options. Gained at least 100 offensive yards is select. Entering new items screen 170.
Give me them coins, give me them coins.
Entering new items screen 175 point. Entering new items screen 3,000.
3,000 coins. Sweet.
Entering Superblindman screen, you have 4 options. For entering.
Oh, I think we got to level up. I think we did. Level 20, yep. Alright. Oh, level up pack. I got a crate. I got a crate.
Entering new items screen, you have 2 options. 62 to 81 over power up pass collectible is selected. Team selector token collectible. 62 to 81 over power up pass collectible.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yep.
Theme selector token collectible.
I just got 2 collectibles basically. That kind of sucked.
Collectible.
Bow, bow, bow.
Ultimate Trainer's mission token collectible.
Okay, Ultimate Trainer's mission token. I assume that means I can now play that mission, I guess? Yeah, yeah. That makes some kind of crazy sense, right?
Entering Superblindman screen, you have 3 options. Gained at least 50 offensive yards is selected. Entering challenge. Entering points and more points sequence screen, you have 4 options. Points and more.
I like the idea behind those challenges, but
and a half is selected.
Let's go to a different category here.
Entering level challenges challenge screen, you have 5 options. Hack machine is select. Pinpoint accurate. Rush clinic is select. Milestones.
Milestones.
Entering milestones screen, you have 11 options. Tier 1 is selected.
Why can't you do anything with these? I don't understand what this means. I don't understand.
Entering level challenges.
Let's go back to a different category.
Theme diamonds. Level challenges. Theme diamonds. Theme builders. Theme diamonds. Entering theme diamonds challenge screen, you have 3 options. Milestones is selected. Take on the offensive diamonds is select. Take on the defensive diamonds is select. Take on the offensive diamonds. Entering take on the offensive.
This might be a bad idea.
Sequence screen, you have 18 options. Matt Burke is selected. Andre Reed is selected.
Alright, let's take it from the top.
Selected. Matt Burke sequence setup, you have 6 options. Easy is selected. Play solo. Normal. Play solo.
Let's take it from the top. And see what challenges we can complete today.
The challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game.
Do not allow a rushing touchdown this drive.
Challenge, Madden Ultimate Team.
Do not allow 30-yard. Bonus is don't allow 30 rushing yards. And the other bonus is do not allow 10 rushing yards. Wow, wow. I feel like none of those things are going to happen. I'll try though.
Here come the Vikings now as they get
playing my Minnesota Vikings, huh? Okay, well that's not rushing. That's not rushing.
And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive.
It's been one play. Good lord, guys.
And now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. On second down, Cook. And able to get this one across the 40.
Well, so much for that.
12 yards there and a first down.
So much for the 10 bonus. I still have the 30. Still get the 30.
Like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Laquan Treadwell, but it'll be second down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw...
Looking for Thielen.
Intercepted. There we go. I win.
The former Seahawk, Earl Thomas, busts through the tackle. He won't go down.
I win.
And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it.
I got 1 bonus. I did not allow 30 rushing yards, but I did allow 10. 1 bonus. All right, that's cool. Thank you, thank you. All right, beautiful. Let's check out the next one. Andre Reed played 15 straight seasons for the Bills. His most famous effort is the comeback in 1993, where he caught 3 touchdown passes in the second half. Good God. Keep your team from becoming history. Do not allow a passing touchdown this drive. Okay. I'll do it on normal. I like to at least try on normal. To get at least 2 stars out of it if I do it. Let me check the bonuses here.
Team solo challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it.
Yep, do not allow passing touchdown. Bonuses are don't allow 3 completed passes or don't allow 30 passing yards. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
The Bills offense ready to go here on 1st and 10.
Check, check.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
Oh, good. I got both bonuses. I just intercepted the ball. The drive's over.
Right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Nice job. Congratulations. Defeating the Madden Ultimate Team. Solo challenge.
One shot. One shot. Yeah, that works. Just intercept the ball, and turns out that ends the drive pretty fast. Okay. Adam Timmerman has a thing for Super Bowls, having accompanied both the Packers and the Rams to victories in the championship. Do not allow a touchdown this drive, or we might head to another one just for fun. So don't allow a touchdown. Okay, let's see. I'm going to read the other objectives on the other screen when they're clearer. You can read a lot on that screen, but sometimes the objectives don't come in very well. I really do like how I wish it would read the with the text to speech, but I do like how the challenges have their own little descriptions of why you're getting that challenge and the moment that it relates to. I like that. Alright, let's double check this.
Your challenge awaits.
Not allow touchdown.
That solo challenge.
Don't allow 50 yards or 40 yards.
It's Madden Ultimate Team time.
So one bonus for not allowing 40, one for not allowing 50. Well, we'll see.
So 1st and 10 and the Rams offense gets ready. From the 50, it's gone. And his throw's going to be in.
Good start. Good start.
Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a
well, that's not good, but...
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring.
We've allowed 14 so far. We're still within the challenges.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
It's a 4-yard pickup.
Okay, 18.
Have a 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him...
And Gurley fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And I think the Browns got it. All right, nice
done and done.
That is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations. Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
Challenge complete. Both bonuses complete. What? What? Well, that wasn't an interception. That was a fumble. But still, same diff. You know. My team is getting up there in ratings and power. I've changed a lot of players out to build the team to where it is right now. Ultimate Team's pretty neat. I like the concept of Ultimate Team. I really do. I can actually see, believe me when I tell you this, I'm not going to do this myself. However, I can see, to a certain extent, why people spend money on it. I'm not going to do it myself, but I kind of get it. Signed as a free agent by the Chiefs, Brian Waters rose above his station and was named the two-time All-Pro during his 11 seasons with them. Oh. He's a stalwart lineman and may prove difficult to get past. Do not allow 40 yards this drive. Okay, so bonuses are... Actually, this is clear even on this screen. Okay. Wow. This is insane. So, the objective, which I need to complete, is I can't allow 40 yards at all. The bonuses are, don't allow any points, and do not allow any yards on the first play. Wow. Alright, we'll try that on normal. I don't think we're going to get the don't allow any yards in the first play unless they throw an incomplete pass or something like that. I mean, we could get the stop, but I don't know. We haven't really been doing that when they run.
All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it.
I wish you would repeat it, though. That'd be great.
Madden Ultimate Team, go earn your keep.
Go earn my keep.
Now the Chiefs offense ready to go on 1st down and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
So much for that.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
We've already allowed 24 yards, and I can't allow 40.
Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup.
29.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Yeah, I think that...
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes got his man. That's Mecole Hardman, the rookie. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well,
yep, there's my 40 yards.
To achieve the results you're looking for, but
yeah, I kind of feel like...
Next time. We'll see you next
I kind of feel like if anything does get patched...
Team solo challenge.
For the TTS, I think it's probably going to be them. So I think we might get to that point. I hope we do. I hope I'm right. Let me be right, Karen. Let me be right.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Okay, so that didn't go well at all. Let's try that again.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And right away, they're going to stack him up. Right
hey, we got the first bonus.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Madden 21 will. Yeah, Madden 21 will have it unlocked, I think. So guess what? I just got the first bonus. No yards on the first play.
Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
If I can just stop them now.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks
in your face.
40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball, who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better than it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey. That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
I've almost failed again.
There to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for
Yep, that was it. Dang it. I had actually gotten that other bonus, but I failed the challenge. So.
For a first down and 10. Now whistles and a flag down. Looks like one of the cheap linemen might have moved. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
False start.
The play call was for him.
Does that count? Does that count?
First and 15. On the counter, here's Williams. A good comeback there after the penalty. 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this.
Dang it, we couldn't stop him.
We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
A good explosive run there sets them up with a new set of downs, and every team wants to start their game with a really nice drive. 3 and out. No one wants to see that, and they were able to avoid it after that run.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Didn't
Man,
work out this time, but there's always.
This is hard. I can't allow 40 yards at all.
Chiefs offense ready to go on first down and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Oh, my God.
Yards, a first down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
Nope,
well,
lost it again.
The result that... And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Wow, good Lord.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
And he's taken down right at the 45.
It's ridiculous.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I've already almost failed again.
Plays have him on the move on first down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Throw right side, complete to Williams. Not the result you wanted.
This is
but
hard.
Practice makes perfect. We'll see.
Yeah, practice makes perfect. Blah, blah, blah.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
Okay, not terrible, but not great. First bonus is already gone.
A very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Yes. All right, we got it. 1 bonus, I'll take it.
So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. See you next time.
I'll take it. I will take it. Playing his whole career for the Jets, Wayne Corbett was a valuable asset at the WR position, wide receiver position. On October 10th, 2004, he recorded a perfect game, reeling in every pass that was sent his way. Do not allow, I think, 50 passing yards this drive. Wow. So basically, it's 50 passing. Yeah, it's 50 passing yards is the objective. The bonuses are do not allow 40 or 30 yards. So the less I allow, the better. All right. Yeah, I think Madden 21 is going to have a lot of things. A lot of things. I think we're definitely going to be above that 85% mark, I'm pretty sure.
All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Here come the Jets now as they get set to go on first down. Out left to Anderson. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first
crap.
down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
My God. We've already allowed 22 yards.
Partners,
unless it's only passing yards.
You just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Darnold hooking up over the middle with Herndon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And he'll take it down shy of the 45, 46.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. On 2nd and 2, Darnold throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd and short. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off.
They're going to go for it. I thought I had the challenge, but no.
Unit on the sideline, they're going for it. And here we go on 4th. Darnold. He can run for it, and he will. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. How about them biting off 15 yards?
My God.
Down attempt and keeping the drive alive.
Containing him is becoming
the quarterback ran for that.
Once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Back now here on EA Sports as we've got the final quarter upon us. We get ready to start the 4th. 2nd and 5 now. Darnold, and he's in. Touchdown.
Well, that was an utter failure.
And that does it for this one. Pat yourself
what?
on the back.
What?
You just complete.
What? How did I? Okay. Okay, so it was all okay. So it was all passing yards. It was all passing yards. And I did not allow 50 passing yards because enough of it was rushing that it wasn't 50 passing yards. The times the quarterback ran with it didn't count. Okay. So I completed the challenge. No bonuses, though.
All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's
okay.
Challenge.
I can't allow any points this drive with the objective. Bonuses are do not allow 40 yards. Do not allow first down. Holy cow, dude. Also, I think I'm doing this challenge on easy because I hit the button too fast, so oops.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And it's a fumble. And this is picked up by...
Well, I got both challenges. Both bonuses. Both bonuses.
And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see you next time.
Okay. Drafted as the #1 overall in the NFL draft, Jordan Gross proved his merit by starting every game for the Panthers that season. His impressive stability turned heads and won him all-pro accolades throughout his career. Do not allow 30 rushing yards this drive. Do not allow 20 bonuses. Do not allow 20 rushing yards and cause a fumble this drive. Cause a fumble.
All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it.
All right. Let's get right down to it.
Ready to go on 1st and 10. Smith catches left side. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage.
That's a good start.
38. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
Wow.
A really nice gain of 25
Wow.
yards. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Oh, my God.
That was a first down pickup of 8.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Nice job. Congratulations defeating the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
Yeah, so here's why I did it. Here's why I won. It didn't matter that they scored. I didn't allow much rushing at all. It's actually on them. They didn't rush enough. They didn't rush enough to threaten my challenge. So, thank you? That's funny. That there's pretty funny right there. Hailing from Riverdale, Illinois, Antoine Randall. Hang on. Antoine Randall L? Is that really his name? Antoine Randall L. E-L. I don't know if it's a misscan or not, but anyway. He Played multiple stints with the Steelers and was featured on many trick plays to confound defenses. Do not be fooled. Do not allow 70 passing yards this quarter. Bonuses do not allow 60 passing yards. So 70 is the objective, 60 is the bonus, and the other bonuses do not allow 15 completed passes this quarter. Holy cow. Okay, sure. I'll totally do that there, yeah. Sure, I'll do that there, yup. That sounds like a thing that I'll do. David says, yeah. 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 That's how I imagine it in my head. He's just going, yeah. Or maybe he's going, oh yeah. Oh, okay. That is his name. Okay.
Can you fulfill that?
Told you, no, I'm not a football guy. I don't know these people.
It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. And the Steelers, they're ready to rock on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 is counter.
Okay, so they can rush all they want. So if they keep doing that, that'd be great.
17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Well, the 2nd down throw on target. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across
that hurts.
the 25-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Breaks a tackle. They'll wind up with 3 yards out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they weren't able to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your.
You're just good at reading thoughts. I know. I understand that.
Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Conner, 70 yards. And the Steelers.
Roy's got her 3rd win. All right, cool.
Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0.
You can do it, Joy. I believe in you.
This one taken just inside the 10.
All the triangles for hope for Joy. All of them.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep
those
breath,
triangles.
because right now they might
those triangles.
Like they've got to play catch up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game. And
they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive.
So here's the thing. I'm on target for both bonuses. It doesn't matter that they scored a touchdown. They rushed for it. They didn't pass for it. So I've already held them to both so far. Both the passing goals are complete.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because this...
Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 30, 10, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Alfred Morris. 84 yards.
Well, that's cool.
Within an extra point of tying this
It's not what I needed, but it's cool.
So what did you say earlier, my man? You said one big play away from getting back in this game. And guess what? There it was.
Yeah, we talked about it. That despite the scoreline, they were that close on the road, and boom, there you go.
Well done, Nostradamus.
Dawson tacks on the point after, and we are tied at 7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
I wish the quarter would just end.
Offense now heading back out onto the field.
I hate that they have the ball back.
Has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. On 1st down.
Thanks for rushing. Thanks for rushing. I don't care what you do. Just keep rushing. I don't care what you do.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Done.
Nice
got both bonuses. Both bonuses.
From where I sit, congratulations. Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team.
Both bonuses. Both bonuses. I wonder if the bonus... You know, I just thought of this. Do the bonuses also count as stars? Are they additional stars on the challenge? I wonder. Because that would explain how you could get 100 stars on the Epics challenges. If you get all the bonuses. I wonder. I don't know, but I wonder. A fearsome fullback. Corey Schlesinger used his formidable figure to deliver crushing blows, whether he was holding the ball or trying to knock it loose on special teams. He was frequently employed to smash out yardage. Do not allow 2 touchdowns this quarter. Conditions. Okay. Don't allow 10 points. Perform 8 user tackles. Ha! That's funny. Let's see. Thank you, David. Thank you for the bits, my friend. late night snack. I love it. Late night snack. I love it. I might have a late night snack after we're done with this stream. We actually have about 10 minutes left. Remember, this is the new schedule, so be prepared, y'all. This is probably the last challenge we try. Yummy bits. Panics? Alright, oops. I done messed up. I made Joy panic again. First it was the beard and now this. Sorry, Joy.
You saw the challenge on the screen.
I'm ruining your day.
Repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team. Go earn your keep. And here are the Lions now as they get set on 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Back to throw. Stafford. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to
fourth
execute,
down.
Isn't it? Guard the first down sticks.
We prevented one touchdown.
They rallied and made the tackle.
And here now the punter Martin booming this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. There are 0 points on the scoreboard.
You have to skill in this game?
It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. They'll run on 1st down. Morris.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
A good pickup there, a 22. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now a handoff here to Bohannon, the fullback. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take
boom, son. They scored 0 points. The only thing I didn't get was the 8 user tackles, but they didn't score any points at all. So I got the didn't allow 2 touchdowns, did not allow 10 points either. They got no points in that quarter. All right, beautiful. All right. John Runyon was an imposing presence on the Eagles' line, with his screen pass blocking being counted as perhaps the most feared of all time. Slip pass Runyon did not allow 10 passes this quarter. So did not allow a passing touchdown as the bonus. Did not allow 75 passing yards as the other bonus. Okay. Well, that's going to be a next time thing. Yeah, thank you. I know. Thank you.
Post-game report. Finish game.
We're going to collect our rewards. And then we're going to call it a night, guys. See if we got anything cool.
Entering challenge. Entering new items screen 150 coins.
Give me them coins. Give me them
Entering
coins. Give
new
me them
items
coins.
screen
Give me them
150
coins.
Entering new items screen 150 coins. Entering new items screen Ray Jones for gold GG 72 overall is selected.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Upgrade is selected. Compare is selected.
Let's compare.
Mitch Shelby Harris for gold DD 73 overall. Mitch on 9 for bronze DD 61 overall. Shelby Harris for gold DD 73 overall. Mitch, Shelby Harris.
Let's see if it's Harris that we're replacing.
Upgraded. Compare is promote to starter is select. Entering lineup pop-up promote A. Jones to starting Kiki. This will demote.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Harris. No. Yes.
Not
no.
promote them. Instead, we quick sell.
Selected. Entering Quixel pop-up Quixel A. Jones to gain 11 training.
Yes.
No. Yes.
Not worth the replacement.
Entering Superblindman screen, you have 2 options. Completed game / challenge. Entering new items screen 125 coins.
More
Entering
coins.
new items screen 150 coins. Entering 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 Superblindman screen, you have 2 options. Completed game / entering new items screen 150 coins. Entering new items screen 150 coin. Entering new items screen 150 coin. Entering new items screen 150 coins.
Give me them coins.
Entering Superblindman screen, you have 3 options. Completed game / challenge is selected. Entering Superblindman screen, made at least 5 tackles is selected. Entering new items screen. Entering new items. Entering new items screen.
Give me them coins.
Entering Superblindman screen, you have 2 options. Completed game / entering new items screen 150 entering new items screen 150 coins. Entering Superblindman screen, you have 2 options. Completed game / entering new items entering new items entering
Give me
new
them
items
coins.
screen,
Thousands and thousands of
150
coins just in 150 pieces.
Entering Superblindman screen, you have 2 options. Completed games. Entering new items. Entering new item. Entering new items screen 150 coins. Voice A go looking for gold roll 70 overall. Upgrade is select. Compare is selected.
Compare this player.
A WAN price. Josh Martin for bronze rolled 60.
Oh, that's a straight up replacement. Alright.
WAN price for bronze rolled 6.
Straight up replacement here.
Josh Martin for bronze rolled 6. Upgrade.
We can upgrade him too,
Upgrade
so let's
is
do that.
selected. Entering scheme chemistry slot screen. Entering confirm upgrade pop-up. Do you want to upgrade for 5 training? Accept.
Okay, and let's put a chemistry thing. I don't understand what these mean.
Entering craft chemistry pop-up. You entering equip chemistry pop-up. You on this chemistry.
But
Do
sure,
you
we
want
did
to
that.
equip it?
All right.
Equip chemistry. Upgrade. Promote to starter is select. Entering lineup pop-up. Promote FO looking to starting role. This will demote Josh Martin.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. Upgrade is selected. Entering Superblindman screen, you have 2 options. Completed game / challenge. Entering new items screen 150 coins. Entering new items screen 1. Entering new items. Entering new items screen 150 coins. Entering Superblindman screen, you have 4 options. Completed game / challenges. Entering new items screen. Entering new items screen 150 coins. Entering new items screen 150 coins.
So many coins.
Entering Superblindman screen, you have 2 options. Entering.
I think we leveled up again. Yep, level 21. Cool.
Mudcaster upgrade token collectible.
Cool. I don't know what that means, but sure. We got a thing.
Entering challenge.
Nope. Alright.
Andre Reed
Okay, go back.
Entering,
Alright.
Entering
So we got all our stuff.
challenge screen, you have
We got all our stuff. We got a lot of stuff.
defensive diamonds is
It
selected.
felt good. And with that, we are done for the night, guys. It's our new scheduled end time. We are officially done streaming for the night. As always, I encourage you guys to check out the Breakdown Walls crew, breakdownwalls.net/Discord, or type !Discord in the chat if you want to get the link to that. And the podcast, breakdownwalls.net/podcast, or type !Podcast in the chat to get to that. I do too. I think I like it too. Alright, let's find someone to raid and get out of here for tonight. Tomorrow will be full day of Phoenix Wright. Alright. Phoenix Wright coming up tomorrow. Lupo's playing Minecraft. How funny is that? Spock's on. Although I think, you know what I think? I want to see something real fast. Hang on, let me see something real fast. I believe... Oh, she's not on... Oh, Missy's not online. Oh. Alright. In that case... we will raid Grey Aria, I think. Because I haven't seen her online a lot lately, so let's throw her some love. And again, tomorrow is going to be Phoenix Wright all day long. All day. 2:30 to 5:30, and 7 to 10. And let's hope tomorrow I get my Johnny Cage announcer voice, too. Oh, I can't, I want to get it so much. Alright. See you guys tomorrow night. Or tomorrow afternoon. Later, guys.
Entering chat. Theme builders.